Ever pondered over why the IRS chooses to extend tax filing deadlines? This seemingly straightforward question has nuanced answers that relate to the intricacies of the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, the mammoth governmental department that is tasked with the monumental job of collecting taxes from millions of residents across the United States of America. Now, the IRS, an institution that is often regarded with a sense of apprehension, is not as intimidating as it might seem. Picture an organization, a colossus, if you will, which ensures the smooth functioning of the U.S.'s financial infrastructure by overseeing the collection of taxes. Their job is no easy feat. Tax collection is a complex process with myriad rules, regulations, and exceptions, all of which are in ceaseless flux. Occasionally, you might hear the news of an extension in the tax filing deadlines. To the average person, this might seem like a surprise holiday. But instead of packing your bags for a long-awaited beach vacation, you're hunkered down at your desk, poring over forms and crunching numbers. This sudden announcement might leave many of you scratching your heads in confusion. Why would the IRS do that? Well, there are several reasons, all of which are carefully considered and strategically implemented. At the core of these decisions is the IRS's commitment to maintaining an equitable and manageable tax environment for all taxpayers. Firstly, tax laws in the United States are dynamic and ever-evolving. Major changes to these laws need time digested, processed, and implemented, not just by the IRS but by the taxpayers too. These new regulations might require taxpayers to get familiar with new forms, processes, and calculations. In order to ensure a smooth transition and to offer everyone an equal opportunity to comply with these changes, the IRS can decide to extend the deadline, essentially giving everyone a bit of breathing room to adjust and adapt. Secondly, the IRS acknowledges the unpredictable nature of life. Unexpected events, ranging from natural disasters like hurricanes and wildfires to global pandemics, can disrupt normal life on a large scale. When such calamities strike, it tries to lessen the burden on the affected taxpayers. An extension of the tax filing deadline is one such measure, a sign of relief provided by the IRS to ensure that citizens can focus on overcoming their immediate difficulties. Lastly, the IRS is not immune to issues. Operational problems can occur at any time. System crashes, technical glitches, or any other unforeseen that might hinder the tax filing process can result in the IRS pushing back the deadline. This is to ensure that taxpayers are not inconvenienced due to circumstances beyond their control. In conclusion, the extension of tax filing deadlines by the IRS is driven by a need to maintain an equitable, manageable, and smooth tax environment. It's a strategic decision, taken in response to significant changes in tax laws, unexpected large-scale events, and operational issues. The IRS extends tax filing deadlines not as a random whim, but as a calculated move to make sure that the tax filing process is as smooth, fair, and stress-free as possible. So wrap it up, the IRS extends tax filing deadlines due to significant changes to tax laws, unexpected large-scale events, and operational issues. It's not a random decision, but rather a strategic move to ensure that the tax filing process is as smooth and fair as possible. That's all for today, folks. As we draw the curtain down on today's episode, we want you to always bear in mind that taxes, though inevitable, don't have to be the financial boogeyman often made out to be. It's all about perspective. Yes, the process might seem complex and overwhelming at first, but with the right information at your fingertips, it can become a manageable task. You see, taxation is a common thread that ties us all, regardless of our economic standing. It's a universal reality that isn't going away anytime soon. However, what we can control is our knowledge and understanding of the process. By staying informed about the tax system, the various deductions, and the benefits that are available to you, you empower yourself to navigate the intricacies of the tax world. Imagine having your paperwork organized and ready to go. Picture yourself confidently filling out those forms, armed with the understanding that you're making the best financial decisions. This level of readiness won't occur overnight, but through consistent effort and continuing education. When you stay informed and prepared, you mitigate the stress anxiety that often accompanies tax season. So, let's make that commitment to ourselves, to become financial warriors, equipped with knowledge and ready for any tax-related challenge that may come our way. And while we're at it, let's remember to keep those calculators handy and those forms at the ready. Not just for the tax season, but as a symbol of our commitment to financial literacy and empowerment. Until next time, keep those calculators handy and those forms at the ready.